for lipstick. So today I am going to be doing my Boxycharm video, and I'm going to start doing these the Kathleen Light style, where she not just only unboxes the stuff, but she tries it on her face. I felt that this might be helpful for those of you who have really pale skin and are, like me, often afraid to get boxes like this because a lot of the time products just don't match our skin tone and it's just kind of a waste. So I do love Boxycharm. I will be honest, every once in a while I will get some products that I just can't use because of my skin tone, but for the most part Boxycharm doesn't really do a lot of stuff that really has to do with your skin tone. Like, they don't put foundations in here or concealer. At least I've never gotten any of those. Every once in a while you'll get it like a sample product, but not really a big deal. But anyway, so I thought that this might be helpful to do it this way. If you guys like this, definitely leave a thumbs up and let me know. If you don't like it, just let me know too. If you're gonna leave a rude comment, go ahead and hit that unsubscribe button and move it along. Otherwise, let's get in. So obviously I did open this already just so I could see what was in here, so I could pull out other products that weren't included to be able to do a full face. So first product in here I'm super excited about, Dr. Brandt Luminizer Primer. So excited. I really like a lot of Dr. Brandt's products, but they're so expensive. So I absolutely love when we get them in these boxes. And this is a fluid ounce. It's for all skin types, and it's just an illuminating primer. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this on my face. Oh, it's actually kind of tinted. So it almost looks like it's got like a foundation tint to it, but I'm sure that's just like the brightening effect of it. It feels a lot like a moisturizer going on. It seems like this is probably going to be pretty hydrating. Okay, so I'm not sure how I feel about this off the bat. It is emphasizing my pores pretty badly around my nose, and that doesn't usually happen to me. So not so sure how I feel about it, but I can't judge it right now. It's the very first time I've even put it on, so I do like how luminous it is though. It is really, it's a nice luminosity without being like super glittery or shimmery. It's a really pretty nice glow, and I'm sure when foundation goes over it, it's gonna look really beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop on my face makeup, and then I'll come back and show you guys the rest of the products in the box. Alright guys, so now I have my foundation and concealer and stuff on, so let's go in with the rest of the box here. We're gonna start out with this IT Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Brow Pencil. I'm really excited about this. I don't use a ton of like higher end brow pencils because I love the BH Cosmetics ones so much, which is $5.50, and they run sales on their website all the time, so you can get it for even cheaper. I tend to just use that because I love it, but I love when brow products come in boxes like this because it does give me an opportunity to try other stuff and see if I like it. So it looks like there is a spoolie on one side of this, and then you have your brow product on the other. It is an oddly shaped like oval pencil. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that, but like it's shaped like a little oval, but it looks like it's going to be a really nice color for me. I really like universal brow pencils. There's one from Ofra that we got in a Boxycharm that I just love. So I have high hopes for this. Let's try it on. Alright, so those are the brows, and I don't know how I feel about this pencil. I feel like it's giving me a very like bushy brow look, and personally I'm not a huge fan of that. And the color is actually a little bit off. Like, it's a little bit too light for me, no matter how much I press. Like, I don't like the undertone of it, I guess. I wish it was just a little bit cooler toned. I do like the spoolie though. It's a nice like soft spoolie, and I didn't mind the shape of this, but I just don't think the color's right. I have like this area of my brow that looks really dark right here and then really light right there. It's just because I have more hair right here, and like when I try to add more pigment over here, it's just not doing it for me. So this is just not, I don't think this is a brow product that I would really use again. It's just not giving me the look that I want and making my brows look too bushy and unnatural. All right, next product is this Pure Bronze and Brighton palette. So it's called the Dreamer palette. It says it's a cheek palette, and it's got 3 shades in it. You get a bronzer, a highlighter, and a blush, and they're all very shimmery shades. So I'm a little afraid of this bronzer. As you know, I'm a pale skinned girl, so bronzers that are too warm and too shimmery look really weird on me. So let's just try it out and see what happens. We'll use a light hand and a big fluffy brush. This is one from Real Techniques, and we'll see what happens. So I took like such a minuscule amount on the end of this brush because I'm so afraid. Okay, it is applying a little bit patchy right off the bat. It's shockingly not terribly shimmery. Like, look at that. It's totally like clinging to weird areas of my face, and I set my face with powder. Yeah, this bronzer is not my cup of tea. It's too shimmery, and the shade isn't great for me, and it's patchy. So that's a bust. Let's try out the blush now. It looks like a gorgeous blush, but I'm so afraid of the shimmer. Where is it? Okay, now I'm getting a little bit more. It seems like it's just depositing like a bunch of sheen and not so much like color. I don't know, I'm gonna stop there. It's too sheeny. I don't want any more like greasiness looking to my face. I don't like the blush either. All right, on to highlight. Let's hope this is redeeming. Just gonna grab a little fan brush, pop in there and see what happens. It's one of those highlights that really emphasizes all of your texture. Just gonna go in with my powder brush and try to like diffuse that a little bit. No, I'm not a fan of this palette at all. It's just too shiny. It's making my face, like, I like highlights that make my face look wet, but this is making me look greasy. It's shiny in a bad way, so I'm not a fan of this palette. I definitely would not buy this. Now, let's move on to the eyes. I am really excited about this. This is the Glam Metals palette from Crown Brushes. Now, I've seen palettes from Crown Brushes on hautelook, and I wanted to buy them and never just did it, so I'm really excited to finally have one. These are the colors in here, and I'm obsessed. They are totally up my alley. Really excited. However, I was disappointed to learn that they're all shimmers except for the black. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use like my little NYX contour kit here and take some shades out of here and just define my crease, and then we'll go in with some of the shimmers on like the lid and the lower lash line with this thing. Alright, so now that I actually have a crease, we can go in with some of these beautiful shades and put them on the eyeball. I'm so excited. Let's see. Alright, so I'm going to use these dry. I'm not going to apply any setting spray just to see how they perform on their own. So I'm going to go ahead and start out with the Punk shade, which is like this gorgeous gray. It's like a lighter silver gray. And pop this all over the lid. Oh my god, that's so good without setting spray. And I got just a little bit of fallout, which isn't bad. This is really good without setting spray. So now I'm going to go ahead and go into the Heavy Metal shade, and I'm going to pack this on the outside corner. This is kind of like a more of a blue gray. This one isn't as like metallic-y looking as the first one. It's more of like a shimmer. Now I think I'm actually going to take the shade Punk and I'm going to put that on the lower lash line. It's a really cool like bronzy, dirty bronzy color. And then I'm going to pop into the inner corner with the shade Pop Rock. Alright, so this is what the shadows are looking like on my eyes. They're really pretty. I really like this palette. I wish it had more mattes in it, but then it would be a lot bigger and then you wouldn't get quite as many cool shades. The interesting thing is they have totally different textures. Like these two were totally different even though they look so similar. This one has more of like a metallic effect finish and this one just looks like shimmer and it's a little bit darker. So I think that's probably why they put shades in here that are a little bit similar. Like these are so similar, but they have different finishes. And I really like this palette so far. So I'm going to pop on my eyeliner, mascara, all that stuff, and we'll be back for the last product, which is lips. Alright guys, so now we are on to the last product in the box, which is this Galactic Beauty liquid lipstick. And I am so excited. It is a matte lip paint, not liquid lipstick, sorry. And the shade is Posh. I'm really excited. It looks like a beautiful, like nudie, brownie, mauve type of shade. I'm so excited. So let's get this on my lips and see what the formula is like. I've never tried these, so I have no idea. Alright, I'm obsessed already. This went on so easily. The application was super easy. It's so moussey feeling. I love the moussey feeling liquid lipsticks. It doesn't feel, it's still drying down, but it feels like really soft on the lips. I think it's just about dried down at this point, because you can see it's mattified now, but it feels like still pretty moussey on the lips. Like it feels really nice. It's definitely not transfer proof. It's still transferring. I don't know if it dries down even more and then won't transfer, but I'm obsessed with this. It feels really comfortable on the lips. My lips are super chapped right now, so this feels really nice. I'm already obsessed with this. Alright, little quick run through. I'm going to run through the products I love and the prices of the products. So I absolutely love this Glam Metals palette. The total price is 25 bucks. I would pay that for this, to be quite honest. I really like this. The Galactic matte lip paints are $23, which are actually pretty expensive, and this seems like a really small tube. But I do like the formula a lot, so I might check out a few more. We'll see how it wears throughout the day, and I'll update you down in the info box. I also love the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Illuminizer Primer. It's actually cheaper than I thought it would be. It's 38 bucks. His exfoliating products are really expensive, like $80. So that's actually not bad for this. I probably would buy this. Next, on to the Pure, what's it called? Bronze and Brighton Cheek Palette. It's 34 bucks. I would not pay that, and I would never buy this. And lastly, the It Brow Pencil. I didn't really like. 24 bucks. I will stick with my $5.50 brow product that I like so much more. So yeah, I really hope that this video was helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed this style. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and have a great day.